Welcome, y'all, to another episode of Sauce in the City, the 9 o'clock magic hour. My turn for comedy, open mic comedy challenge. See how we changed up all the words so that it doesn't sound so abrasive? Yes, we have designed the show to put our funny friends to the test. We want to make sure that they have what it takes in order to be on our teams. And for all of you guys who want to tune in, right up front while you're in your living room sitting on your couch, you can access your Roku device. You can download the UBSN TV app. It's free all day, it's free 30, it's free. So just make sure you guys go there. It's the best deal that you're going to get all this season, so make sure you take full advantage of it. And then if you do everything the correct way, you're going to make it all the way to our logo. We fought long and hard for this logo, so please don't spare on the pressing. Don't spare on the pressing, please. Okay, so just make sure that for all intents and purposes that you press on it, because when you press on it, you will be hurled away into our world of comedy. You don't believe me? Let me show you. We want to welcome to the show today's guest, victim, depending on how you're looking at it, Bill Douglas. Welcome to the screen, Bill. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
It is good to see you. I'm excited that you said yes to our shenanigans.
Yep, definitely yes.
Definitely yes. That's all you have to say. Well, welcome anyway. Okay, so welcome to the show. We are so happy to have you on the screen. And as you saw in the green room, we have more folks to welcome to the screen. Hi, DC. How are you?
Hey, good to be here. I'm looking forward to having a good time. Get my laugh on from Bill. Come on, Bill, bring it.
I think he can. Bring it, Bill. Bring it. All right, Lisa D. Welcome, my dear.
Woo! I got a fever for some funny. Hey, everybody!
Well, welcome, my dear. It is so good to see you. Henny B is in the building. Hello there, my dear.
Hi, darling. Hey, B. How y'all doing?
Hey, how are you? Ready? Are you ready for some funny?
You better be funny. You better be funny.
I mean, he better be real funny. Next up, Ferg in the house. Welcome to
What's
the...
happening?
Hey.
Hey, listen, baby, funny, because some of these ladies need some batteries. I don't know why they need them. But you might get lucky. I don't know. But hey, it's a good show, man.
Yes, it's going to be a real good show. You know why? Because comedian G. Dane is back on the screen. Back in the stream. Welcome, sir.
What it do, y'all? It's another way out, weirdo, wicked Wednesday for the 9 o'clock magic hour. And guess what? The best part of waking up is not giving a fuck. Easy call. Let's do this.
I love you. Stand down to the screen.
What's happening, y'all? Bill, I can't wait to see you, man. As a former teacher, I'm rooting for you, man. Because I know how hard that is. I got fired from two teaching jobs.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to talk more about that. Randy Holton, welcome to the stream, sir.
Hello, Brenda. Hello, everybody. We're gonna have some fun. And Bill, you better be funny. No pressure.
Oh my God! And Randy, your internet better hang on. Your internet better hang on, daggone. All right, welcome to the screen, Vanessa Ray. How are you, my hillbilly peach?
She's on mute.
Looking forward to Bill. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I push the wrong button, and Ferg kind of blew me off with, kind of threw me off with those little batteries. I want 12 volt.
Oh gosh, we might open it up to those later. We might open it up to the sell that SKU later. He might be able to sell that SKU. Well, welcome everybody to the stream, and it is good to see you all here. We have welcomed Bill Douglas here to our stream to get down to the bottom of his 3 minutes of funny. Y'all down to help me be my comedy critics in my turn for comedy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is one of the things that people tell me all the time in comedy. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So, I created this segment I like to call First Impressions. And that means we are going to talk to some of our comedy critics about their first impressions of our guest, Bill Douglas. And we're not just going to leave it out there for interpretation. We're going to give you some guide. When you first meet someone, what is the first part of their body that you notice, especially in comedy? DC.
Eyes all the time. Eyes tell the story.
Oh, okay.
If their eyes are closed, either they're smoking up way too much, or they're blind, and then you got to give them grace in terms of, we know what kind of jokes is gonna be coming around. But you can tell jokes even without saying anything. Eddie Murphy's perfect example. Eyes tell the story.
Okay, so what do you think Bill Douglas's eyes showed you?
Well, the poster that he posted out there reminds me of, makes me think of his first day of school with the students. Like, I signed up for this. Like, it made me laugh. So I'm thinking, all right, this he's got a story to share as a teacher. That's that part. If he's capable of doing that big eye, with the whites around the eye, that's hard to do. I can't do that. You can.
I love it. Okay, Lisa D, how about you, my dear? When you first meet someone, what is the first part of the body do you notice?
Well, if it's in comedy, I would have to say their mouth, because if they're a spitter, I don't want to be nowhere around the stage when they're doing their comedy, because I don't want to be spit on. They got monkeypox out there. So, yeah, I don't want to be spit on. So I'm looking at their mouth. And the mouth tells me a lot, like if they're on meth, because if there's no teeth in there, I already know. Just that whole lot, just by letting me see your mouth.
So what did Bill Douglas's mouth tell you?
His mouth tells me he looks surprised to be here. He's surprised. Like maybe he I don't know, maybe he just got spit on by somebody. Maybe he was sitting in the front row with a spitter. I don't know. His face was
Okay. How about you, Henny B?
When I first meet a person, it's usually their mouth. I'm a teeth person, I'm a smile person, so it's their mouth. Definitely their mouth.
Okay.
Now in comedy, it's gonna be their mouth too, because I go to a lot of comedy shows looking for Waffle House employees. They missing one tooth, next tooth, one mouth. So I be looking for that kind of thing. But I will say about Bill, he was warm and inviting, and he had a really nice smile. And I was all for it until he said what he does for a living outside of comedy. And I was like, that's a fake ass smile.
All right, Ferg, how about you?
Body language. To me, body language tells me whether you're comfortable or a little nervous about what's about to happen. Bill definitely looked like, okay, this ain't the PTA meeting today. This is 3 minutes of comedy. So, so Bill, I hope you're ready, man. I hope you're ready. Then we all, we all been there. So just relax, tell your story, tell your jokes and one-liners and whatever you have, and we're ready to go, baby.
Oh, I love it. See, all of that in one sentence. What about you, comedian G Dang? What do you notice?
Well, I noticed he looked like he lost the role of the dad on Malcolm in the Middle that Bryan Cranston got. What he looked like. And the motherfucker. Look, man, don't let them scare you. You do your damn thing, okay?
Right.
You handle your business. Bill, Brian, whatever the fuck it is. Do your damn thing. You be funny though, okay? Don't
Yeah.
be scared. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, them kids, be scared of them damn kids, okay? Because I can't stand them in the back. Be all right with your family.
I love it, Stantonell. What do you notice? First impressions.
The eyes and the posture. Seems confident. It seems like he's ready. I always look at the comedians in their eyes to see what they're feeling.
Okay.
Eyes tell you everything.
All right. And from looking at our guest, what does it tell you?
It tells me he's ready. He's ready.
Okay. He ready. Randy Halton, how about you?
Oh, it's definitely the teeth for sure. When I see rotten teeth, I'm like, ooh, this is not good. This is not good.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh jeez, what are we gonna do with you? Don't worry out there in comedy land. Don't let Randy scare you off. We are all inclusive around here. Vanessa, what do you notice first about a person in comedy?
Now, I kind of look at everything, but their stance. You know, I like to hear their voice, their stance, how they look at everybody, but mainly it's just the whole body thing is what I notice first, and then I'm looking at their crotch.
I love it. What can we say? What can we say about that whole thing? Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. Thank you for some of the first impressions. So Bill, that is for your benefit. And now, you know, every time we do something serious or even semi-serious, we have to follow it up with it's game time, because we love playing games around here, and it always softens the mode and it lubricates everybody up. Oh, this one I wanted to play. So first up is name that castmate. All right, so name that castmate is a game that I made up. And I am going to ask you guys a question, and you guys are going to name me the castmate that may or may not have said it. Okay, and so one of our castmates is always playing around with penicillin. Even her intro has penicillin. Oh, and I gave you guys a clue, so there you go. So, out of these options, who would you think it would be? Would it be Virginia Diaz Harper, who is all hearts and unicorn farts and probably was trying to get in on the show today? Or do you think it is our lovely Shaquan, who also may have been trying to get in on this show today? Oh no, this is for our newbie, Lisa. You can't answer. Like, nobody who knows the answer can answer, okay? This is Bill's episode. Bill has to answer, okay? Alright, so do you think it would be this lovely lady who loves watermelon? Bill Douglas, what is your answer?
My answer is Shaquan.
Oh, look at us. He got the answer correct. It is in her intro at all times. Miss Shaquani Kwan, she be chilling like a villain. I can't say the whole thing. You guys have to tune into the episodes. So, oh my gosh, you know us pretty well, Bill. That was a good guess. What made you guess Shaquan?
Well, she was the one I think she was in the middle picture, and she was the only woman I saw with the other things in the way.
So you're like, it has to be her, right?
Process of elimination, yeah.
I love it. That's what we do around here. We warm you up, right? Because we have to lead you off to the slaughter. So now we get to play the game. Which one better, Google Assistant, Siri, or Alexa? I am going to ask our comedy critics a question, and one of them is going to play one of these gadgets. Google Assistant, Siri, or Alexa. Okay, so one of the question is 7 side hustles of 2022. DC, answer as Google Assistant.
Best side hustle for 2022 is cleaning your mama's house.
I love it. Lisa D. Answer as Siri.
Could you please repeat the question? I don't understand the question. What was the question?
7 side hustles of 2022, Siri.
The 7 side hustles of 2020. Side hustles of 2020 has not yet happened. It has not yet happened. Please give another response to you. Please ask another question.
Oh my God.
2020 has not happened.
Oh my God. Henny B. Answer as Alexa.
7 side hustles of 2022. Pro basketball player baby mama. Side chick of the minister. You can even be a sideline hoe and make more money. Shall I go on?
Bill Douglas. Which of these apps are we purchasing? Will you go with Google Assistant, Siri, or Alexa?
I would go with Alexa because I think she's got a sexy voice. She seems to care about me more than my wife does.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. All right. You have one more round. All right. Google Assistant. In our house, we roast our kids so when it happens at school, they'll be ready with the comeback. Google Assistant. Ferg, answer as Google Assistant.
Your comebacks will be with throwing a bag of monkeypox in your lunchbox.
Oh my gosh. Comedian G. Dane, answer as Siri.
Siri, I ain't even got one of them motherfuckers, but I'm gonna go for it. We roast back with your mama so sure that bitch can play handball on the curb.
He said handball on the curb. One of the oldest ones in the book. You're going to get the kid beat up. All right, stay to now. In our house, we roast our kids, so when it happens at school, they'll be ready with comebacks. Answer as Alex. Oh, we have to unmute ourselves to answer. Uh-oh.
Okay. I will say I'm sorry, your father ain't shit.
Oh my gosh. Bill Douglas, which app are you downloading today? Google Assistant, Siri, or Alexa?
I think Google Assistant, because I could use all the assistants I could have.
Very, very nicely put, sir. I think I'm in trouble, y'all. Bill here is very quick. I think I'm in danger of my car being totaled and having to pay $25 to somebody. Boy, what a week I'm having. So all I'm saying is that you guys have seen Bill Douglas's funny. You guys have gotten a chance to know him. So it's all going to be very awesome when we get down to the brass tacks of it all, which is what we've come here for. My turn for comedy. All right, Bill, are you ready to give us these 3 minutes?
I'm ready for the 3 minutes.
Oh gosh, I'm shaking in my boots. Okay, just to cue everybody else who is tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond in, you get $1 for every screen that turns on. Okay, and for a full screen turn, you will be rewarded 25 big bucks. Okay, 25 smackaroonies, big ones. All right, and you will be given an option at the end of the show, but we'll get to that later. That's always in the later. So everyone else in the studio, please go ahead and turn off your cameras. Rules are very simple. If you find Bill Douglas funny, turn your cameras on. If you don't, leave them off. It's very simple. The clock is set for my turn for comedy. Let's get it, Bill.
All right. Thank you very much, Brenda. Yesterday, I began my 36th year of teaching middle school science. And, they say children are the future. Is this going to be graded? This is a fire drill. So yes, you'll be graded from rare to well done. Mr. Douglas, what does AIR stand for? AIR? Yeah. And she points to my poster that says, I heart AIR. It's like, air. Something that may have been cut off too long at your birth. I asked my 6th graders to describe themselves in 3 words. Mariah said, I am bad at math. For the 1 or 2 of you not laughing, did you not get the joke? I even had a boy ask, is it okay if I make a line graph instead of a pie graph? I can't do gluten. Then how about a bar graph? Because I could use a drink. If children are the future, I support better birth control. One thing my students hate is sex ed, so I try to lighten the mood when I read their anonymous questions. I have 2 questions. Is masturbation a good way to relieve stress? Yes. And will it make my right arm stronger? Not if you're a lefty. How about this one? I haven't gotten my period yet, but my little sister has. Why is it taking longer for me? Well, first of all, everyone is different. Second of all, Dylan, you are a boy. Might not want to sign those anonymous questions, Dylan. You know, my wife is also a teacher, kindergarten teacher, so we take turns fixing dinner. Unfortunately, I'm limited by whatever I can fit on my George Foreman grill. You remember those things? My George Foreman grill is getting old and it's starting to shake. I think it's becoming a Muhammad Ali grill. I apologize if that was dark. I apologize. I promise you this. I'm not going to say one word about my Michael J. Fox Ninja blender.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yes. Oh my gosh. My finger, I told you we never turn off funny. You were amazing. And just so people can find more of you to find your kind of funny, tell them where they can like bump into you or put things on loan.
I'm not big on social media, but I generally send out smoke signals the third Sunday of the month.
Well, we definitely will be looking out for
Well, it depends on which way the wind's blowing, of course, but it's normally, it's Bill Douglas, Facebook, Bill Douglas Comedy. That's about all I do on social media. I can barely handle that.
Woo! Any shows coming up, Bill?
I just finished the Portland, Maine Comedy Festival, and at the beginning of the school year, I'm kind of laying low, and I've got shows kind of at the end of the month. But the next few weekends, I'm pretty much headlining some nap taking, which is a little overdue because I'm old and not getting enough sleep.
Well, congratulations, Bill. Let's get some feedback from our comedy critics. All right, DC, I saw you turn that button on. It was a little while, but maybe like 1.5 minutes. What got you to touch that button? DC.
He's down.
No, DC.
Hey, you know what?
DC?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
there you
here.
go.
I'm here. It's just that there's some stuff out there a bit back and forth. I'm not sure if your signal or my signal. I don't know what's up, but what's up?
Oh, okay. Give us a little feedback of what made you push your button for Bill Douglas.
All right, so Bill, first of all, good job. You had my attention, you had my attention full through, but you got me to turn around. You broke my grant, so to speak, when you broke that third wall. You know, when you did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you don't get that joke about the lettering, it's like you calling us out for not being with you with that joke. And I like that. That's a very ballsy thing to do. It shows that you're present. So that's for me, it's a surprise element. And then the Mr. Rex.
Okay, well, we're just gonna go on. We'll get back to him. All right, Lisa D, you were at the last second. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure you turned your camera on.
Well, for me, he didn't come hard enough for me. I mean, I wanted harder. I wanted to be clean and still come harder, you know? Yeah. And it just wasn't hard enough for me. I was waiting for the big belly laugh and I didn't get it. I did not get it. You know?
Okay. I love it. Iron sharpens iron. Henny B, I saw you were like towards the middle. What got you to press that button?
Well, look, Lisa D, I love you, baby, and I like it hard. And I like to come hard. But I thought it was funny, being a former teacher, being a former educator. I remember them dumb questions. I actually remember looking into their soul going, is anything in there? When he was delivering the jokes, I could see some of my former students who I hope are watching because I invited them to tonight.
Yay!
I hope I'm talking about y'all. I can see them asking me what's AIR. What did you learn before you got to my class? Because it wasn't English, So he had me going because he was tugging at my heartstrings for my former life.
Okay, I dig it. Ferg, what got you
What?
to push that button?
Well, I do apologize because first of all, I think he was very funny. So it should have came on a long time ago, but I was so focused on the comedy and I was listening intently. Uh, the real life stories that got me, expressions, and the confidence that he pulled off in telling his jokes, and I can actually I feel them because I was a teacher assistant, I was a substitute teacher, so I got all of that. And yeah, very funny, very original stuff. But I mean, it was good. Good job, great job. I loved it.
Thank you.
Okay, I
Yeah.
love it. Comedian G Dane, what got you to turn that camera on?
Well, and I'm a hardcore motherfucker, like my sis Leak, but I was listening about the fire drills. The math joke. It was kind of teachery and cornball, but it was funny. The graphs and all that. But when he started to switch, I started feeling like he was actually calling that asshole inside of me. When we started with the birth control and how fucked up these kids, and birth control should be better. And then he went to masturbation. I'm like, okay, he's opening up. Okay, there is a penis under those dockers. Then he went.
I love you. I love you.
Then he went to the, then he murdered me with, because I tell those type of crazy, the Foreman grill with the Muhammad Ali, and then you kill with the a poor boy. Man, it's like a milkshake of Tourette's and Parkinson's. That's fucked up, but it was funny, and I loved it. Easy call.
Easy call. All right, Stan Tennell, I saw you turn the camera on a little towards the end. What got you to finally push the button?
No, I pushed it early. He came on strong, and he built it up, and then the Ali joke could be iffy if he hadn't come on stronger, but he came strong and was able to carry it over. Great job, Bill. Great job.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe my eyeballs roamed down there to the end. Well, okay. Like he was like, no, I want y'all to know I came on early. I liked him.
Yes.
Okay, I love it. Randy Holton, what made you push that button?
Well, what a lucky guy. I mean, to bring all those life experiences. Kids are like a warehouse of jokes. Trying to teach kids, Jesus. So that kind of experience, just a warehouse of jokes for sure. That day in and day out, 7 hours a day. So
I
bringing
know.
personal experience, that's pretty good.
Personal experience. I love it. All right, Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, what got you to turn that camera on?
I enjoyed all about the kids, finding out he's a teacher. And I was like, that's where I seen him from before. No, just kidding. But I just enjoyed all of them. I think there could be more. Maybe he held back a little bit with the funny and maybe some more edgy school jokes. But I really enjoyed it. I did.
Yeah, I enjoyed all of it. I mean, I was definitely laughing and tickled, and I would have even turned on my camera, but I've had like a hard morning, so I was like, I don't want to ruin the footage. This is going to be a great show, and no need me getting in the way. So thank you, though. I think he was very, very original, and he definitely had my fupa jiggling. All right, let's see. DC checking in.
Yo, I gotta say that it's hard sometimes watching a comic because we watch comedy all the time, so it's hard to surprise us because we see jokes coming or we see it being telegraphed, and so Bill, I'm listening to him going, okay, I can see him doing this stuff on stage, I could see it being delivered on stage, but it wasn't until halfway in that I stopped telegraphing it, and then I saw, all right, that I got surprised. Right then I was able to switch hats from being like a critique to, all right, I'm just being part of the audience, right? So, and at the very end, here's my suggestion. And when you go into the Muhammad Ali and George Foreman bit, right? And you said, I'm sorry, which is, I mean, those are strong bits, but never, double down. Like, you know, you can go deep, Go. No,
Never.
full go deep. Don't just double down. Don't apologize. Don't say sorry about it, man. Just just
Never.
Oh, gee.
dive right in.
Miss Laura
Right in,
taught me
Michael
that.
Jackson. You're right. Yeah, don't
I
apologize
love
for that shit.
it. Absolutely. I think it was an amazing set. So with my camera on 2, that is 1. 2 is Henny B. Ferg is 3. DC is 4. Stan is 5. Vanessa is 6. Randy is 7. Comedian G. Dane is 8. So you have won 8 whole dollars that will be definitely cash out to you unless now y'all know I love to play games around here, and this wouldn't be any less than a game. You can take your $8 and run, or you can pick a prize behind door number 1 or door number 2, which is basically just an alternate universe. Door number 1 contains our bag, because we've been doing this. This is our 4th episode. Gotta give it up for the 4th episode. Woo! We done turned ourselves into a show, y'all. We done turned ourselves into a show.
Hey.
And so our monies have been donated back sometimes and sometimes not. But would you take what's behind door number 1? Or would you take what's behind door number 2, which is your $8? And the choice is yours, Bill.
I would rather donate my $8 back to your whole production, because I get to have fun and you get to do all the work. So I would like to have that sent to you.
So door number 1. We are there.
Okay. So I can tell you this: the grand total of the pot that he could have won was a whole whopping, you thought I was going to tell you. Look at all y'all expectant looks. No. Go back and watch the episodes. That's why we made them. Oh no, I want the people to go back and see. I said it in the last episodes, but thank you, Bill, so much for your 3 minutes of comedy. I thought you were wonderful and funny. But yes, I totally agree with my comedy critics, which is I definitely feel the energy. I feel the energy, but more power. More like, I know my crap is funny. Like, fuck with you. If y'all not laughing, it's your problem, not mine. It's my job to give the jokes, your job to laugh. My job to give the jokes, your job to laugh. Let's try this all together. My job to give the jokes, your job is to laugh. Yay! See, I told them motherfuckers they would work. I told them. Anyway, it has been like so much fun hanging out with you, and you allowing us to hold on to our cash, and now we just get to have fun with the rest of the show, because it ain't over. It ain't over, because we have comments, because people want to get on the show. And if you guys want to get on the show, all you guys have to do is inbox me, or give me a few more seconds once we wrap up the show, and we will definitely get back to you and inbox you for your turn on My Turn for Comedy. It is the virtual open mic competition live on Roku, so you guys can definitely tune in to this, okay? So the next thing that we want to do, and we always have to do, is the spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, yo. Do, and work. All right, and so this is the segment where we highlight all different kinds of venues, comedians, events, food. Did I say food already? It's probably because I'm hungry. That lady messed up my day. But I'm going to show you guys 3 amazing flyers of some awesome open mics, premium, I say, here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And you guys are going to tell me, which mic do you pick? First up, we have Saturday Night Fun Day, hosted by Liz Hader. And I can tell you something about this show. It is always on time. It's always on time. And it's always fun. Shout out to Ian, Rainier, and the gang. Always putting on a quality mic. Next up, we have, of course, the Open Mic Comedy Show over at the Silver Nugget, hosted by yours truly, ours truly, Vegas's own truly, comedian Dennis Lavender. Always a great show, and we might have somebody in the audience that might agree and may have been there. Last up, Hard Hat Lounge. It's a 3-nighter, all of comedy. August 26th to the 28th. Drink until the bar is dry. Okay, they got to drink till the bar is dry, okay? Again, always a good time. DJ Mr. Twist. Bill Douglas, which comedy party do you pick?
I'm intrigued by, was it Gorilla Pizza?
Oh, yeah, right here.
I can't pass that up. Gorilla Pizza? That keeps ape shit.
Be careful of the monkeypox.
I love it. DC, which one of these comedy parties would you be attending if in Vegas?
If I was in Vegas, I'd definitely be attending the one with music. The last one, which is, that one, Mr. Twist, G-Day, Mr. Twist, and pizza. First of all, any bar that which you can drink till the bar's dry.
Yes.
I
was like, are you going to miss the whole drink till the bar is dry thing, DC? Like, really? I'm coming over there.
Yeah, that's a party.
That's a party. Lisa D, which one of these comedy events are you going to?
Well, the one that starts on time, I'd never get there to do it because I'm always running late. The second one, that lavender guy, he was cute. Oh my gosh, he was really cute. I was too busy trying to be cute to be funny. So, but I would take that last one, the hard hat comedy, because I got 3 days. So if I can mess that, I still got 3 nights. I mean, I got 2 other nights I can get a rest. So yeah. And I can drink till the bar is dry. You know how.
I'm like, I think that's the selling point. Henny B, which one of these comedy parties will you be attending?
Well, the first one looked like that little cartoon came from Family Guy. I ain't going to that. That messed me up. The little guy in the middle, he is cute, but I ain't a cougar. I can't be doing that. So I'm going to go to the Hard Hat Lounge because that sounds like I'm going to have a little fun with the village people. Pizza. You know I like to drink until the bar dry, baby.
Oh my dear Jesus.
All 3 nights. I'm going all 3 nights.
Ferg, which one of these comedy parties will you be attending?
I like the Hard Hat Lounge because the pizza. I'm a pizza guy, and I've never had Gorilla Pizza. I had deep dish pizza, hand tossed flat, never Gorilla Pizza. You know, New York style. Never. Hopefully, they don't have the monkeypox on it, but it's got to be a great big slice of pizza.
Oh, I'm digging it. I'm down with the food too. Comedian G Dane, which one of these comedy parties will you be attending?
They ain't never had a Gorilla Pizza. I guess you ain't never been around a motherfucker big as the first pressure, huh? In your kitchen. You got to clap her ass and get in the shower with it. You dry as hell standing behind it. No, but I'm gonna go with my boy. Y'all, goddamn, I'm gonna go with my boy Dennis Lavender at the y'all stupid. I'm gonna go with my boy at the Open Mic Comedy Show. They blessed me last time I was in Vegas just recently. I would love to come bless the mic. I really felt a little at home there because when I walked through the doors, it smelled like Newports and old bitches. You know what I mean? Lost souls, dead dreams and lost souls and shit. I thought I could bring a little joy to that place, so that's where I would go. Easy go.
right on. All right, Stantonell, which one of these comedy mics would you be blessing?
Well, I've been to Dennis Lavender's spot, and let me just tell you, there's more entertainment in the crowd than on stage. Okay, there's a lady, there's a lady that bought Jello shots for everybody. Okay, and I'm not talking about the ones you usually get. No, they were hard. I mean, it was like I didn't know vodka came in Jello. It was that strong. Okay, so I'm going back to Dennis's spot. Okay, the open mic comedy. I'm coming back.
Oh my gosh, Randy Holton, you wind up making it to Vegas. Which one of these awesome shows will you be attending?
I think I'm gonna go just to find out what Gorilla Pizza is.
Right.
Their Gorilla includes pizza. But I like the Hard Hat Lounge because that might be a little wide open. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Nobody gives a shit. So 3 days of mayhem. Yeah.
That does sound like fun, right? 3 days of home mayhem. All right, Vanessa Ray, you make it down to Vegas. Where are we going? Hard Hat Lounge, over to the Silver Nugget, or this one where I know the name of it, but I cut it off. Ian is going to kill me. But look up Fun Day Comedy. It's the same difference. Which one are we going to?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go get me some lavender at 7 first. Because I'm a vagabond. They call me Vagabond Vanny. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get me some of that right there. And then I'm going to get up there and start it off. And then I'm going to run to the other one and sign up at 8:30. Yes. And my name at the bottom of the list so I can go to the other one, drink, find out also what the hell some gorilla pizza is, and then go back and do something there and then go back to the other one because I'm a whore. I want all of it.
Mighty Hill gives it. Girl, that's my girl.
Are something special, and again we have made it to the end of another amazing episode. Thank you guys all so much for being a part of this episode. If you guys missed it live, or you guys want your friends and family and foes and everybody else to see it, they can go over to Yizer TV. It is exclusive over there because they hold all of our catalog, but I love their work, and I feel that they are in good hands. It's good hands. If you want to see all of the shenanigans, just head on over. If this thing will work with me, I'm not even in the mood, Betsy, okay? All right, so here we are. Yizer TV is the very first Wi-Fi TV network. They are right inside of your television, so now you don't even need to buy any hardware. You just kind of go over there and you'll be there. And the rest of the stuff. But as always, you guys can find us over on UBSN TV. The app is free, y'all. And right now, getting it while it's free is really, really, really what you want to do. So shout out to all of the gang. But we wanted to give a special indeed shout out to one of the folks on our panel. He made me erase the photo, but I have him here on the screen, so we'll just go that way. So DC, I wanted to talk to you about this. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun.
Oh, snaps!
Right. So I wanted to talk to you about the Kenan Thompson Ultimate Comedy Experience, but that one isn't yours because are you a wild card, or I think you were chosen? Am I correct?
No. I'm a wild card. So my video got picked, but now I'm in a wild card bucket. So there's two buckets. There's a wild card bucket and there's a bucket for promoters and people in the industry that they've already hand chosen already. I ain't there yet. Chicago's pretty deep. I'm still swimming in the deep. I'm still swimming with floaters. But I'm
Okay.
in the wild card bucket, and
Still
I'm
there.
reaching out to everybody
Still
to help vote.
What about it?
Online.
Okay, so if they wanted to go online and vote, where do you post the link so that they can vote? Is it on your Facebook page? Where is it located?
I am as of tomorrow. I'm gonna put a blast out, not just on my page. I'm gonna put a video blast out, inviting, asking everybody who owes me something, all right, and friends and colleagues, just to vote. I put my put the link in the chat there, but yeah, I'm gonna be posted out tomorrow. So if you're listening, if you're following, I appreciate your support for Chicago. Now, if you're in Chicago, I don't expect anybody to blast me. Like if you're another comic, don't worry about it. That's competitive. But if you're in Las Vegas, another city, listen, I'm gonna support you. I expect you to support me, man. We'll look after one another because there's no, we ain't crossing paths. We're not crossing swords. You know what I'm saying? So I will support another comic from another city.
Right on. Speaking of which, we do have another one, and you are true to your word because Ryan Polk is also a wild card for the Kenan Thompson Ultimate Comedy Experience, and it just warms my heart that so many of you guys who have been on our show are now wild cards or been chosen or any of that. That says a lot for us over here. So you guys give it up for yourself for like being these people, okay? Wait a minute, Henny B is coming up on First Impressions sometime soon, isn't it?
It's September 21st. But I also got chosen for a wild card.
Yeah, see?
I got the email, I sent the thing in, I did all that, but I'm in a much smaller pool, DC. It's not as saturated. So
well, all I'm saying is they got really good taste because Kenan Thompson is sucking the comedy out of my shows. I'm like, can you come to my show? Girl, I got Kenan Thompson's show to do. Can you come to my show? Girl, I'm on tour with Kenan Thompson. Look, Kenan, you got to share. Like, you can't have all the good ones. Like, you got to share. But thank you guys all. And please, people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, please vote for our folks over there because your vote can make the difference. Message, y'all have other stuff to vote for, so you might as well get in good practice. Some important shit is coming up that you might want to vote for. I'm just saying. And we do the shout outs at the end of the show because it's always very important to us that we pay homage and allow you guys to do the same thing to people who have helped you along your way, maybe in the last 90 days. So shout out D Carter. D Carter, Lord, DC.
Actually, shout out to my writing group, Joke Zoom, and also TJAM, Two Joke Minimum Comedy. When I'm not on stage, I'm doing this stuff virtually online, writing, once again, comms, giving honest feedback, perfect hiring. So my stuff is tighter, and I'm more confident with what I do on stage. I spend an equal amount of time in these virtual settings of sharpening my shit. So shout out to Two Joke Minimum and Joke Zoom.
Yes, Joke Zoom. These are all amazing places. I remember I got to do a comedy show with you. What was it for? They're gonna kill me. Okay, y'all, I'm on medication, so I get a pass today. Anyway, that's where I met you. I remember doing the show with you, and I thought to myself, and they want me to do 5 minutes of comedy? Like, and he just did like 20 minutes? Like, I don't even have a joke. I don't even have one joke written.
That's Keisha's show, I believe. Keisha Norton. She's
okay. See?
I think that's where it's at, yeah.
Recognition, but thank you so much for being a part of the show and loaning your point of view out to the other comedians, because iron sharpens iron, and we believe that you are an amazing source, sir. Stay tuned to the green room. Lisa D, go ahead and shout out.
Shout out to Yizer TV, Roku TV, Apple TV, and guess what? Sauce in the City. I'm Brenda Brown. Thank you so much. Thank you to Collies for giving me a stage locally where I live at, and also the Verb and Terre Haute. Shout out to those places. Come and see me on a Friday or a Sunday at one of those places. And you can watch me here on Sauce in the City.
I love you. I love you so much. I love seeing you. I love hearing you. Thank you for joining me for another episode. And they just get better and better. I mean, Bill Douglas was like, I think like we're gonna get up to a point where they're not gonna give me the money back, Lisa. They're not gonna give it back to me. I'm gonna be like, you could take the prize bag. They're gonna be like, wait a minute, she on like episode number 30.
I want to take that prize bag. I want to take that prize bag. Yeah, give me the prize bag. You ain't giving it now. I want the prize bag.
Well, speaking of prize bags, I want to thank you for sponsoring our next episode. So thank you so very, very much, because with people like you, we can do things like this, which is sponsor the very next episode coming up, Lisa Divalicious Music. So being the sponsor of this episode, Kathy Hop, very funny lady from her profile. I don't know her, but from the profile, I think I might be in danger. But Lisa, tell us a little bit about Divalicious Music. Lisa Divalicious.
Lisa Divalicious Music. You can get my music everywhere. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Amazon. I'm on everything. All you got to do is you can Google me. Google Lisa Divalicious. I have like 2 pages on Google. So, yeah. And it is my pleasure to sponsor the show. That is my pleasure. And I encourage other people in music and comedy and business sponsor a show. Yeah.
It would be awesome, but we thank you for actually doing so and sponsoring her episode, because now we are really in deep doo-doo. But I'm hoping and praying for that full screen turn, because I just want to see it happen, because funny is funny, and you never know what's going to happen. Stay tuned to the green room. Henny B, shout out.
I gotta start with shout out to Sauce in the City and all the Sauce in the City fam. To BBCC, better known as Brenda Brown, the Chocolate Child, who keeps us all in line and produces this and puts us together. To anybody that has ever paid more than 50 cents to see me at a show and actually, came up and asked for a picture afterward and made me feel famous for 5 minutes. Thank you. To Coach Daryl Natil out there in Florida, who is watching right now, and I know he's watching right now. I'm giving a shout out to you because he is my everyday motivator. He sends me a Bible verse or good morning, gorgeous, or something, and get your butt up and make something happen kind of thing. And let's see, to my oncologist for keeping me alive. Let's see what else I got. I think, all you guys, y'all have made my night. I have been stuck at home for several weeks alone. And I appreciate everybody on this show tonight because y'all made me laugh individually. I especially need to get with the Hillbilly Peach because I think we kindred spirits with 12-volt batteries and stuff like that. Well, no, them two little burn little. I'm like,
I got a handful for you.
All my remotes are empty, sir. All my remotes are empty. I'm on USB power now because I got tired of my G baby coming out and trying to push the remote and wasn't nothing happening, and I had to explain. They disappeared.
Kenny B, I'm rechargeable. You just plug it in your bed.
I got all USB. All of it is USB, and I got a couple of remotes too. I ain't figured out what I use the remote for yet, but thank you for the remote maker. Yeah.
Well, we love you and shout out to you, Mrs. And it's always a benefit to see you. Always a blessing to have you on our screen. Stay tuned to the green room. Ferg, go ahead and shout out.
Just shout out to all the supporters. I'm just like this. Whether you support a small room or a big room, whatever I've done, I appreciate all the supporters and the handful that I talk to that give me that transparent feedback. So y'all know who y'all are. So I appreciate all that. And you, of course, Sauce in the City. Miss B, we appreciate you. Like you said, everyone said, bringing everybody together from across the United States to do this thing. So we definitely appreciate you. One love.
One love. I love that because it lets me know you're done talking. But shout out to you, sir, and thank you so much. I know you are so busy and you are doing all these wonderful things. So it warms my heart when you take a second to go, let me go back and see. She called me, so let me go back and see. So thank you so much. I'm hoping that you see some of our comedy folks in the streets, in them comedy streets, and I hope when you do, y'all say the magic word, Sauce in the City.
Sauce in the City.
Yes, and I hope that you guys work together, build stages, burn bridges, and all of that good jazz. And thank you again for stopping by. I know we didn't disappoint. Bill Douglas was amazing. He made us look good out there.
Yes, he did a great job.
Yay! Stay tuned to the Green Room. Comedian G. Dane, go ahead and shout out.
Sauce in the City, Brenda Brown, of course, UBSN TV, Roku, and Geyser. Y'all my new friends. Hey, let's make this shit happen. Like to really give a shout out to my mom. Really busting your ass, baby. Don't worry about it. And a shout out to my Aunt Queenie too. Hey, we gonna get through this. Trust me. We rough riders. Want to give a shout out to all the comedians that was on this show and the whole Sauce in the City family. Everybody, keep doing what you're doing. Love, live, laugh. We comedians. We're small, but we're a tight community. Okay? Don't hate on the next person. I don't care if he's corny. If the nigga's making money and he's paying his rent, don't worry about what he's doing. You do you. Be funny. Easy call.
Oh, I love you, comedian G. Dane. I'm so happy to see you again on screen. I just want to say shout out to you. And I ain't going to say nobody else after you. Shout out to you, sir, for being here for Sauce in the City. Come hell or high water or possible possible kidnapping. I was like, please let it be okay. No, so shout out to you. It could be some fat bitch. I don't know. All I'm saying is shout out to you, sir, for always being there. And be safe out there. Stay tuned to the Green Room. Stan Tennell, go ahead and shout out, sir.
I want to shout out to Sauce in the City and the UBB. You're awesome. And I want to shout out to everybody that's been supporting me through this stroke and encouraging me to get back on stage and go through the speech impediment and everything I'm dealing with, and all the love that has been given to me.
Aww. I see, you give me the warm and fuzzies, and now I can tell you that you were right. I thought of that today when you said simplification plus exaggeration is a joke. I literally thought about that and the fact that you said it to me first, and I was like, now what did he say about the joke? Because I'm trying to write one. So what did he say? Is it exaggeration? No, that ain't it. It can't be first. So thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Simplify, child.
Yes.
But thank you so much for putting up with the shenanigans. That is I. Welcome to my crazy world, and shout out to you for always being there and always being down. Like, you be like, what? We finna hit an open mic? Okay, come on, let's go. Because you need to stand up straight. You need to kick in the ass. I'm like, okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get there. But shout out to you, sir. Stay tuned to the Green Room. Randy Holton, go ahead and shout out.
Well, shout out to Brenda in Austin City, and shout out to everybody on the show tonight, and shout out to Lauren Hardy. I think I got my comedy start with those guys. And shout out to Three Stooges. Whoop, 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 whoop. Classic comedy right there. And Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Watched all their movies growing up. Fantastic. And Rodney Dangerfield, he was going to buy one of my jokes and then he died. The nerve of dying like that.
He said the when he died. The nerve of him. Well, shout out to you, Randy Holton, especially for doing a bang-up job on Three Drunk Unks and a White Guy, taking over the show and landing the plane. You were my Captain Sully for that episode, and I salute you. Yes, you did an amazing job. Everybody said so. And I was like, oh no, this is going to be sink or swim. But shout out to you for holding it down, sir. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Stay tuned to the green room. Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, shout out.
Oh gosh, definitely have to shout out to Brenda Brown for letting me be so haphazard while I've been going through some stuff with my family and sauced in the city and letting me be here in this comedy. And then I want to shout out to my daughter, Amanda, for making me say, hey, go do your comedy, Mom, no matter what. Go out and do it. And this gives me the opportunity and the platform to have a little bit of fun and to be funny. And definitely appreciate you, Brenda, very much. And appreciate everybody. And yeah, we're definitely going to get together with Honey so we can figure out this battery thing. Get some solar, I tell you, rumble strips kind of work too as you're driving down the highway. I love it.
Oh my gosh, shout out to you, Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach. Your haphazard is way better than most people's diligent and everyday, you know. So there's a lot that you do in the moments that you're with us that like are just golden to me. So every time you can come by, just consider it like your gift to me for my birthday, Christmas, you know. But even better, you get to meet, you know, others of your Sauce in the City family, because we are a family. So whenever you can come by, you know, you are always welcome. And it was great to see you. Stay tuned to the green room, because last but certainly not least is Bill Douglas. And I kept you last for a reason, but go ahead, Bill, and shout out.
I got to start out by shouting out to Brenda, because we exchanged a number of messages way before the night where I felt like she had a lot of energy and passion, made me feel very welcome. And so then I was not surprised when I met this panel of obviously really good, caring people. And I value having had this experience, and I thank you for having me. And so shout out to Sauce in the City. And all you did for not just me, but all the other shows. So thank you.
Aw, that's really sweet. Okay, I'm gonna take that. They say take your roses while you're alive, and considering what happened to me this morning, I'm gonna just go ahead and take that one for today. But Bill, shout out to you. Thank you so much for trusting in us enough to come by and share your funny. Because I know you didn't know me from Boo, and you could have said no. But I am curious, what made you say, fuck it, let's go for it?
My dad had a stroke about 8 years before he died that kept him from being able to do much that he planned to do in retirement. And he just, I always would say, do it while you can, do it while you can. So there's no such thing as a bad experience. You just try new things. You don't want to live your life, repeat the same year after year. So I value trying new things and new experiences. So there's no fear in it. The worst that could happen is I didn't do well, but I would meet some new people and try some new things that can only benefit me. So there was there's no hesitation trying something new with somebody I didn't know.
Aw. Well, there we go. Y'all give it up for Bill. That's right. Clap them hands. We need sound effects, but that's on next month's payment. Okay, Bill, we asked the same 3 questions of all new comedians that have come across our screen. And just so you know, I'm not kidding. Ferg, did I not ask you these questions, the same 3, when you first came to us?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. Lisa, how about you?
You did.
Henny B, what did I ask you too?
You absolutely did.
How about you, Stan? Did I ask you?
No, you asked me for sex, and I said no. And then I I didn't hear from you for like a month and a half. Then you said, all right, I just hooked you up.
Oh my God.
Wait a second. We're not live right now, are we?
I asked you these questions, did I not?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh God.
And Randy, I asked you too.
I don't know. I got Alzheimer's. I don't remember.
Sorry, it's been so long you could have asked me anything. Vanessa Ray, did I ask you these 3 questions?
Yes, and I think I said I refuse to answer on the grounds it will incriminate me.
Forever and ever. Comedian G. Dane, did I ask you these 3 questions?
I think so. All I remember you saying was soft in the city or something. And I said, yeah.
All right, Bill Douglas, are you ready for your 3 questions?
I'm ready.
Okay, number 1, did you have a good time?
I had a good time. That's a pretty easy question.
Yay! Well, it's always important to us because some people be like, it was boring. Not really, not to our face, but anyway.
Can I just say something, Brenda?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday was the first day of school, remember?
Yes.
And of course, the kids don't know me. A girl raised her hand and said, when can we go to the bathroom? I said, November 19th. And I just kept going.
Oh my God.
That is so terrible because I kept going too. I'd be like, Mom, he told me I couldn't go to the bathroom until November 19th.
I was thinking I'd get some parent calls on that one, but I didn't.
Good thing. The parents these days have way better sense of humor. Question number 2, Bill. Have you ever been a part of anything like it on the internet or anywhere?
Have I been part of?
Have you ever been a part of anything like it on the internet or anywhere?
Not quite. I mean, I've been on some comedy content, things like that, but this had a spin that made it unique and stood out as different and fun.
Woo-hoo! Y'all give it up for yourselves. Clap. Look happy. That's right, because we all did it together. We all did it together. And question number 3, always most important to us, Bill. Will you come back and join us for another episode?
Oh, I would love to if you'll have me.
Amen. Anybody who give us money back to our purse deserves another chance to come and try to take it again. And you are always welcome back to our screen. And this has been, man, this show is just getting better and better and better. Shout out to Shaquan. Shout out to Virginia Diaz Harper. I know you guys wanted to get into the studio, but there are only 9 chairs. So this is the show where we all get together to sharpen our iron, and we will see them next episode and maybe some of the same faces on the screen. So you guys give it up one more time for Bill Douglas. Yes. And for all of you guys out there who need just, a little bit of help and where you guys can find us, another place that you guys can go is PCTV channel 21. Yes, it is live out in Pittsburgh. Here are all the other places that you can find it, and you can find us. And if you guys want to help us out, here are a few ways to support your friend's small business, i.e. small podcast. Share their posts, like the post, tag a friend, comment something nice, comment an emoji, post a pic, shout them out. Any of these things will help us out. And you know that it rhymes, so it's true. We want to shout out folks in the audience. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stephen Ray says, some fat bitch. That's my ex-China girl. We have I Can Eat More. Shout out to you. Hey, Lady B. Hey, I Can Eat More. And he also says, hey, Henny B. That's right. We have the folks tuning in. Peter Seidel says, hey, I tuned in. Just in time for Bill's set. He had a good one. Okay, Bill, look at you out there having people in the audience. And if you guys want to be a part of the show, yeah, the audience, the audience. To be a part of the show, slide into my DMs, comment on this video, and these are all out here and they will disappear because they are exclusive to Yizer TV. So if you guys didn't see them this time, this is where you guys will have to go to find them. With that being said, this is your girl Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and this has been another My Turn for Comedy 9 o'clock Magic Hour, and the next time you guys will see us will be the 9 o'clock Magic Hour Comedy Church, where all we ask is you guys come as you are, and we have some new characters to introduce to Sunday's service, so y'all gonna want to tune in. Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you will have to play hooky from somewhere. I